So moving into season two, so many things happened last season. I mean, before you even knew there was a season two or you were going to move into it, I mean, what was your first thought about how you wanted to enter, how you wanted your character to enter this brand new open season?
It's my go.
It's your go.
It's my go. Yeah, Rory and I are taking it in turns. I was really excited to come back to season two. Like a lot of season one, I was mainly just like a ball of nerves. And then we came back to series two, and I had spent a lot of time like trying to get better at acting. So I felt like I knew the character. She sat in my body. I knew the accent, and I was just really excited to get another crack at her. But also, I think that the themes that we talk about in season two, like, are much darker and much more real, and are much more important to me. The themes around motherhood and infertility and the breakdown of a marriage. That material feels so juicy. Like the first season really feels like just a kind of like a big setup, so that then we get to like smash it into pieces in series two.
Yeah, and I was just playing a teenage boy, essentially. It felt like, a lot of the time, petulant a little bit, trying to get out from under the shadow of his parents. But now I'm playing a big king who has to occasionally, chop off someone's head, maybe. Spoilers. But, so I had to try and get behind that, kind of a more mature storyline. And that is a real gift as an actor, because I haven't played a part like that before. So excited to do season two. Excited for participants.
Yeah. Well, talking about kings and queens and power moving between regency and things like that too. I guess I have to ask, if you, each of you, were made a king or queen in your own right, what's the first thing you would decree? So let's start with Rory.
I like it. Well, I would think of myself as a benevolent dictator. So my first decree, what would it be? It'd probably be death to all usurpers. We would just lay down the law that if you try to usurp me, it's death, because it has to be. I'm going to be a dictatorship. I'm going to have absolute rule. There's going to be, and like, even if you're accused of any kind of, going on machinations against the king, you're gone. You're gone. That's the way. And then we're very open about that. We're all cool. But, death to all usurpers.
I would give cake to everyone, Marie Antoinette style. I would just be in my kitchen making loads of cakes and then giving them to my people.
You wouldn't last a minute in that case, Charlotte. They wouldn't respect you.
They would love me.
They would have your head.
That is how on every job.
What happened to Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, because she didn't give them the cake.
But she said they should.
Yeah. But if she'd made that cake in her kitchen herself and given it to all the people, then maybe she would have lasted longer. And also,
I think the power of cake is pretty big. I think there's a lot of power behind cake itself. Sugar, carbs, there's a lot of power there.
Every time I do a job, I basically just bake loads of brownies to try and persuade people to like me, and it works every time.
It's true.
Every time they're like lulled into this false sense of security. They're like, "Oh, Charlotte's so nice. She bakes cakes. She must be such a nice person." And then
when I come onto a job, I just threaten
everyone's gonna get
killed exactly. If they ever say I'm bad at acting.
Yeah, and that's why it's the Spanish princess.
God.
Well, Rory, after you kill them, we could just have Charlotte send them cake afterwards and be like, "Sorry," like
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't.
We cool? Was everything good?
I think you're right. Yeah, like the families. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my brownies are that good. I think that people would get over the death of their son.
Maybe we could rule together in some kind of.
There you go. Wow. Season 3.
We'll come back with cake and death.
Yeah. Cake and death. All right. Well, we'll talk to Emma about that going forward. One thing I do want to ask though too is, what's the one thing you could say if there was a specific word or tone about the growth of your characters of Catherine and Henry? If you give me a little term or something about the growth this season we might see from them.
Trauma.
Yeah. Yours is trauma.
It's trauma. I think it was
You go through a lot.
Strength and trauma, and also strength.
There was one word.
Trauma, but it's a joint word. Strength in trauma, trauma in strength. That's what the catchline should be. Fight like a queen, cry like a queen.
I think you're like one of those, like the Japanese when they break a vase or something, and they rebuild it with gold, so you can see
Yeah.
the cracks
Yeah.
because they think it's more beautiful having been broken and then rebuilt again.
Yeah, that's
And that's what
it's
you're
very
like.
beautiful. My ex-boyfriend said if you smash a glass, you can't build it back together because the cracks are already there.
No, but the Japanese would say it makes it even more beautiful.
I should have known that.
It's more
In that
story.
breakup, I should have been able to be like, but the Japanese say it's okay. I was just like, fuck, nothing I can do about that broken glass. I smashed it already. Apologies for my ex-boyfriend.
What mine would be stress, which means that the two words are trauma and stress, which I don't know if those words say watch this TV show.
Yeah.
But people watched Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that was
great.
very stressy.
Very stressy.
Yeah.
But I feel a bit like, actually I said this before, I feel a bit like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems, because there's a lot of plates I'm trying to juggle, and they're smashing on the ground.
Yeah, you're as good as Adam Sandler as well, so that's a good
Charlotte,
comparison.
do you really think that?
No. I do.
Charlotte.
I do.
I'm not. He's the best. He is the best.
He's very good, but you're also very, very good.
No, he's not. If I'm very good, he is.
He's like very, very, very good, and you're very, very, very good.
Right. There you go.
Well, I guess the only way to end this is let them eat cake, and we look forward to a piece of season 2. Let's just go with that. How about that? We'll connect it all together too. So you'll have a fantastic day, and we look forward to so much more fun with both of you. And be safe, I guess is the best way to say it too.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.